G'day guys, this is Wayne McHale here. I'm President of the Central Goldfields Ratepayers and Residents Association. We're the Central Goldfields Shire, Barra, Victoria, Australia. What we're going to do is we're just going to take one item, and this is a skate park proposal and its journey, and we're just going to explain to you how this actually came together and the ebbs and flows that went with this. And hopefully this will give you an idea of how things can happen if community involvement is not permitted, if the community does not get involved, what the outcome could be. So as you can see there, the Central Goldfields Shires Ratepayers Association, Barra, Victoria. We're in the Central Goldfields Shire, which is about an hour and a half north of Melbourne in central Victoria. So the period we're talking at the moment is our elected councillors were sacked, and at this stage here we have administrators in. So they came in late in action around about 2017. So let's have a look at what's happening here. This is the actual existing skate park we have. As you can see, it's old, it's rusty, it's been there for quite a few years. On a scale of skate parks through other small towns through Victoria, we're actually rated probably as being of the second best in the area. So it's about, do we upgrade, do we rebuild, or where do we go from here? So we'll go back to the 2018-19 budget, and this was put out by the administrators. This was submitted to the community in May 15, 2018. So you can see this one with the line through it here. So May 15, 2018, we'll bring this a little closer so you can possibly see, won't go too close, skate park design, 28,000 cash for the council. So there's 28,000 that we're going to actually buy. So we'll pay for that. That was voted on in the draft budget in May 2018. In June 26, 2018, at the council meeting, so this is a month and a half after the budget had already been formulated and the draft had been put forward. This is, as you can see there, a petition for the Barra Skate Park Committee, and this was a petition that was put forward, had over 1,000 signatures, and we've got to say it was an exceptionally good petition that was put forward with design and everything about that. So yeah, it was a very good professional put together. This was the first the community actually knew about this idea, and this one was all about building a new skate park and where they wanted to build it, but we won't get into that. So as you can see there, council draft budget includes 28,000 design works for the new skate park. So clearly this design had already been decided by the administrators or the council prior to this actual petition being put forward, a month and a half after the budget was done. So now we'll go along and we'll have a look at the, see down there, it's the 2019-20 budget, page 33. So you go into here and you can see skate park development, 500,000, 500,000, 460,000 by grants, and 40,000 by the community. So anybody would look at that and say, what an absolutely fantastic idea. We're going ahead, they need a new skate park. Let's go ahead and do it. And of course, all the community got on board and we thought, this is absolutely fantastic. So they went along and put in the grants, supposedly, for this. The design they came up with was they completely shifted the skate park from where it was and put it over near the caravan park around the lake. It's an absolutely splendid venue. So you can see here you've got the U-shaped design, you've got all these ramps and everything. I don't know what they're called because I'm not skateboard orientated. One of the biggest questions was if you're going to spend $600,000, the least you could do is have a shell or a dome. But anyway, so this is the design that they came up with. So then you go into the 2020-21 budget. So in the 2020-21 budget, you've got skate park, $645,000. Now, if I'm corrected, last year it was 500. So okay, it's gone up 145,000. So that's fine. So it's going to be 645, 250,000 by grants, and 335 by community. Hang on. Didn't last year say that it was going to be 460 by grants and 40,000 by community? So all of a sudden this started raising a few questions. Then the administrators decided that what they're going to do is they're going to demolish and sell the old skate park, council asset land, so they can put this new skate park, which devalues, onto another property. So this started getting a few questions going round, but hook or by crook, it just didn't matter, it was going ahead, they had the plans drawn up, that's what they were going to actually get. So that's all very, very well. So then the administrators finished, the new councillors came in. So our new elected councillors, which comprised of 3 of the sacked councillors from the previous council, and we've got 7 new councillors, of 1 is a reported experienced councillor. So then let's go down to the 2021-22 budget. And this was formulated and approved with the same existing CEO and with all the councillors. So let's have a look. Oops, we'll go to page 33 first. Again on the Central Goldfields Shire 2021-22 final budget. So on page 33 you've under property and land, Barra skate park, skate and scooter park, and there you've got 300,000, of which 25,000 will be grants and 255,000 is going to be, I'm not familiar with this, but because it's under land improvement, so they've divided it. So there's going to be, let's have a look at that, $300,000 of improvements actually done to the land on that one. So there's 300,000. So then we go over to page 36, and we've now got scooter park, 319,000. Under parks and open spaces and streetscape, skate park development, so that's 319,000. So all of a sudden we've gone from 500,000 to 619,000. And then there's a concern, it looks like council has decided not to sell the land and demolish the old park. That's gone all quiet, so we don't know what's going on there. So now we've got the confusion. What was originally sold to the community, that we're going to get a grant and it's virtually only going to cost us 40,000, and of course the community supported that. And now the changes that's actually happened with this really makes you wonder, are we actually in control? Because the community consultation over the funding was absolutely non-existent. They spoke about everything else but the funding, and then when we pulled it out, it wasn't discussed. So they wouldn't talk to us about it. So now the new councillors have come in and they've now decided, okay, let's go for it. It's an absolute fantastic idea. And the people that are suffering out of this are basically is going to be the kids and the community. And it's really, really frustrating that this has all been brought about just by, well, I would refer to it as probably questionable behaviour and probably not complete transparency. But how we overcome that is by the community getting together, holding everyone to account, and don't be afraid to ask questions, because there is a lot of questions here and some rather difficult situations that could have been avoided with more community communication and participation and transparency. So this has got to give you the idea that getting involved with your own community, getting involved with your council is something that really needs to be done. So Wayne McCarr, President of Central Goldfields Ratepayers and Residents Association, we wish you all the best for 2022. I hope it's going to be a fantastic year, and us and the committee and our members, we really, really hope that you all get as much out of this year as we plan to get. So thank you very much and have a great day.